Okay, it's been weeks and I didn't want to talk about this, but bro, this is getting out of control. I need to talk about this because it's so stupid. If you don't know what's going on these days, there is something called boycott genshin or boycott hoyoverse, trying to stop hoyoverse from being racist. And if you look at it like this, you'll say, okay, what's the problem? If a company is being racist and people want to boycott it, then they can do whatever they want, right? Right. What Genshin did is not representing darker skin colored characters. To me, I said this before on a video, I don't care about any representation whatsoever in video games, and I certainly don't want to see politics in video games. I will never do, but for people who do, good for them. Especially with what's happening now, it's very justified. People have the ability and have the right to be upset, especially when they change the color of a character based on real life or a real legend from being black and they made it white. But now my problem is with this boycott hoyoverse. This boycott is one of the most stupid things that I ever seen. You will not only be surprised by how insane this boycott is, but also what the players did after starting it. Now, some people started something called boycott hoyoverse on Twitter, and you would think boycotting hoyoverse means that you won't spend money, you won't play hoyoverse games, you will try to not consume any content or any events about the game. All of this together is a boycott. Now let's see the boycott in the hoyoverse community. What they decided to do is just adding hashtag boycott hoyoverse to their socials and also playing the game and putting it in their bio. Yes, playing the game and putting boycott hoyoverse in their bio. And probably some of them don't spend money anymore for some time. So it's basically encouraging people to play the game while being free to play and putting a stupid sentence on their bio. Some of them are encouraging sending emails to the company, which is not bad. So to make you understand this, playing the game more and playing it every day while being free to play is better than spending from time to time and playing the game occasionally. There's something called players retention, and this is very important for the company to get more investors. And these hypocrites cannot uninstall a game because they already spent so much money in it. A community full of hypocrites. That's not the hypocrisy here. Trust me when I tell you, you've seen nothing. And what I believe that all of these people are just stupid kids or teenagers. They think that they really understand how the world works and how boycotts can work, and they have all of the time to do this. And recently they celebrated having 100,000 signature of playing the game free to play. This guy said you guys aren't even strong enough to uninstall the game. Some of those 100,000 will probably spend money in the game sooner or later, because yes, that's what will happen if you still play the game. And if you are already free to play, you are not doing anything. And I know that Mujin recently made a video about this, and guess what happened? Somebody with the boycott hoyoverse name said not everyone deserves the right to free speech, and put in Mujin's video. You know, I low-key agree with this statement actually. Some people shouldn't have the right to free speech, you know, like retard. Now, if you think this is crazy, let's go to the craziest thing here. Somebody tried to make Nouvellette black. The level of hypocrisy here is insane. So these people that are complaining about whitewashing a region that's supposed to be dark, but they blackwash a literal character based on a French region. This is insane. This is a community full of hypocrites. I don't know why they're so convinced that they're smart and they have that much ego. Anyway, that was crazy. Stay happy, stay rowdy, and don't be a baldy.